2 minutes to the bell, and we're live. Good morning, everybody, and good morning, Nick. 2 minutes here to the bell.
Good morning. How you doing today?
Very good.
Yeah, sounds
What's
like we had good overnight and pre-market today.
Yes, you had a great pre-market.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
I had a very good pre-market.
Morning, Kites Keke. Kaylin and Darren does things.
So your set and forget order last night, did you place an OCO order or just put in a stop and let it go?
Yeah, I just put in a stop and let it go.
You're ballsy.
I ended up closing it at the VWAP. It was only 2 micros, but and with I think it was like $60 a risk total. So yeah, definitely a good return. I wish I would have just left it. If I would have left it to even right this minute, it would have still made me more money than when I sold it. But that's okay.
Wow.
Thanks, Kaylin.
That's pretty wacky.
Yeah. Yeah, worked out.
Yeah,
okay.
I would say so.
There we go. Boom. That's the bell.
All right. So I had a trailing stop loss on a long for that on NQ. Just made $400
Whoa.
on
Nice.
5 micros.
Wow. Looking at my VWAPs here. Go.
Looks like NQ is just gonna get a little bit higher. That order's up at 25,100, and there's orders being added onto that. Looks like a lot of sells. Probably people taking profits on their pre-market longs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's a hell of a rip.
Yeah, NQ, hey? Right back up to, that was my entry price, getting close to it.
No
I think
shit.
my average price was 116, 25, 116.
Wow. Oh. So you pulled a good, 50, 60 points off of that?
Yeah, it was like 50, basically 50 points on each micro.
Nice trade.
Yeah.
That's
It was one of those Tanner fall off the sidewalk ideas We had
Gotcha.
been topping out at 25,119 area for so long that I was like,
Well, this morning
well,
I decided on my NQ long when it hit that low, and it was based on I was sitting out here. It was still kind of dark, and I could hear the howler monkeys behind me going, "No, no, no, no," and I just said, "Okay, I'm doing it."
it's like I'm doing the opposite of what they're suggesting. They're like, no, don't do it. I'm like,
Don't do it.
I'm doing it.
No.
Well, I tried to take a 2 micro long there in my Lucid eval, and I cut it pretty quick. I lost $20 on that trade. So, of course, it's the one day it started out looking green, and then it just started turning around.
Right
So
back.
good thing I cut it where I did, because it's being a bastard.
Ooh. YM's going down, NQ is going up.
Yeah, picked the wrong one. Should have been on YM
Yes.
or NQ. Sorry.
Yes is not quite so decisive on the movement. Still got a bunch of orders up at 25,100 on NQ.
Those orders have been there since last night.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Well,
The 100s, actually, it was a little bit higher than that, but we took those 100s at one point there. But I remember on the stream talking about the 100s. From overnight, technically, ES is still in the downtrend, says Darren. Yeah. We need a higher high.
now is NQ going to continue doing what it's doing, or is it going to reverse on this second 5-minute candle?
Well, I feel like I should be watching NQ, but I just don't want to get burned by it, you know?
Oh yeah, I understand that completely. NQ treated me well this morning, so I'm sticking with it.
It does look like the better one to trade at the moment, but I mean, ES looks pretty similar, actually, all things considered.
All right, my NQ long, I locked in 20 points. and it just took me out.
Oh yeah, that was a pullback right there.
Yeah, just
Printing.
erased half the candle.
Hey, Sumin. Yeah, good to see you too. Thanks for showing up on a morning stream. Be careful, guys. We got some strong moves here.
Yeah, keep your size small for until you're really sure of what you're doing.
Hey, Tim. Good morning. How long have I been trading? You mean this morning or just in general, Sumin? Well, that leaves me out. Tim says, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't believe that, Tim. I don't believe that one bit.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit on that one.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, in general? Hey, Sumin. Yeah, I started trading 2018 was kind of the start of my journey. Had a mixed bags. I started trading Canadian stocks. I traded penny stocks. I got into options. Long story short is I kind of got screwed up a little bit by the COVID sell-off. And then after that, the start of 2020 or the end of 2024, I funded an account, like a personal account, and started trading a little bit of options right at the start of the year. By March is when I got into prop firms, and I ended up getting my first payout at the end of April, and then started the whole YouTube journey about 6 months ago now, and that basically brings us today on a short form answer.
Always forget that you've only been trading like a month more than me
Yeah.
on futures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a comeback story. Yeah, thanks. Well, how bullish are we going to be here today? Seems like we've kind of topped out for temporarily, anyways, at this 100 area. That midnight open price is 118.50. That's almost my entry of that short last night. So looking like they want to go engage the point of control. We haven't done that yet. They've still got room to the upside there. We got the VWAP here at 83.
All right. I'm out of that trade completely now. It's been an exciting morning already.
Yeah.
Here's that pullback on NQ.
Yeah, right to that VWAP. So what do we got here time-wise? 1 minute to the 15-minute cutoff here, where we're not breaking our rules. Use code MBT on a 50K. Nice. Thank you, Kites KK. Yeah, VWAP break. Pretty decent momentum here. Pulling back into a bullish fair value gap. We have previous day's VWAP there at 25,052. But I'd be careful. We could come all the way back down to the overnight VWAP. And there's the recovery.
Back in my long here, and I'm out.
Nice. We just had a 384 contract buy ball at 25,090. So Kaylin gave us some good information yesterday, and that is if you're in an account and you go to manually lock out your account, it locks all the accounts. So if you have 5 accounts in that one, Tradeovate, platform, and you hit that manual lockout, you lock them all out.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad about it because I copy trade everything.
Yeah. But in his example, he only wanted to lock certain accounts out, and then
oh, I see. All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, per Tradeovate lockout. Yeah, so he wanted to lock like 1 or 2 accounts or something, and then he had nothing to trade from those accounts because he locked them all out.
That's a pain in the aspirins.
Yeah.
Got another NQ long here, 1 mini. And I'm out.
Nice. So you're on your TPT this morning. Your TOF is locked. All right. Well, it's going to have to wait 1 more day to get some more money in it. I can't believe they didn't sweep those highs there. The pre-market highs. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't touch midnight price, did it?
No, not quite. Couple 4 points.
I mean, that's close enough for.
Oh yeah, I would say I wouldn't be using it as a a strong target anymore. But we did leave a bunch of equal highs up there on the 5-minute, right? So typically we like to get a sweep plus the 80% set up there, point of control and value area high still above.
Scalps.
27 seconds here. Finding a little bit of support at the previous debut up. Also bounced off the 9 EMA on that pullback. Hey, there's my dad. Hey, and you're on X? What the heck?
What?
Yeah, my dad just made a comment from X, Roy Stewart, and it has a little X symbol. You're on X this morning, Dad? Are you on your phone or something? How did you work your way over to X from YouTube to X?
Well, Sam was short MNQ at about the same place I went short. I had a
25057.
40 trailer on that one, so I closed it for like $10.
Hmm.
So we're going to erase. Yeah, we erased everything that was made this morning.
Yep. And then
so, looking at a new target around 24,900. For shorts, if it manages to break through this VWAP and get a little continuation.
And
it
we
breaks
got
through the VWAP.
Yeah. Orders at 25,000. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, it should. If it draws towards those orders, it'll push through VWAP by 8 points. So if it happens, we shall see. Looks like previous days VWAP's a little bit of resistance, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or I'm sorry, support, not resistance.
Yeah, a little bit of support there. I'm in a 1 micro long here. Stops in profit. Up about $30 here on this trade. Flip this screen here, guys. Flip it. Flip it green. Flip it green. There we go. Locking in at the bottom of this green candle here now.
Look at that.
There we go. Trailing quick here. Following it up. Locked it in. Done.
All right. We just took
Nice
almost
trade.
identical
Nice.
trades on that one.
Nice. $95 there. So
I didn't
I
take
did
quite
take a
95,
little.
but
I took a little loss. $20 before that on a long with a tight stop. Had a tight stop on that guy too, but basically right back to VWAP.
are you you're trading what, 2 micros right now?
I went down to 1 micro for this session. That was just a 1 micro trade, yeah. 22 to 69. So what is that? 47 points. Oh, that was a quick 47 points. Tim, your screen shows it bounced right off the VWAP. Is that that's a start of day VWAP? Yeah, that was my entry reason. Is we were kind of stalled out at 25,017 there. Started bouncing off of it. So then I entered, if that's the VWAP you're talking about. The red one there on the screen there, that's the start of the day. That's anchored to the 6 p.m. East Coast candle. And then I sold it, trailed it up, and we got out right at the New York VWAP, basically. All right, Simon, you have a good day.
We just have too many VWAPs on our charts here.
Yeah, all 2 of them, actually 3 of them, 4 of them for me actually, because I keep previous day and the day before that. I keep the start of day VWAP and then the New York VWAP. So. So only got a couple days left on this Apex eval before it's supposed to renew or whatever, and about basically 700 from passing. So I'm gonna have to make some magic happen here over the next today and tomorrow. Tim, you're always worried that your VWAP and deviation band shows different from than ours. Is it an anchored VWAP or is it just like the standard VWAP indicator? And then just maybe just type in the price that you currently have that at. Let us know.
Everything's a little indecisive on the direction it wants to go today.
Oh, Tim built a VWAP with deviation bands through an AI program that he likes a lot. Nice.
Who did that, Darren?
No, Tim.
Tim? Well, send that over to Dave, and we'll try it out on the live stream, or send it to me, and I'll try it. I use VWAP more than Dave does.
At Kites Kick Ass, what do you do when you're within 1% of passing? Size up or down? Definitely size down.
Down,
slow
down,
and
down.
steady to finish that baby off. The worst thing you can do is get in a bad trade right before you're passing. Oh, with too much size, right? That could definitely start a tilt spiral.
Yeah, if you're if you're 1% away from passing, size down and put in an OCO order.
Yeah, just so you don't let it blow you away. Darren said, I just did another quick short on the orb low back test on ES, another $20 to the fund. Nice. Nice job
Very good.
on the ES, eh? Yeah, ES having trouble getting back into the range. NQ is kind of pushing up out of the range, or into the mid of the range anyways. Upper band, almost upper side.
There goes the ES.
Oh, wow, yes. Just as I said that. Yes, you can set up OCO on Tradeovate. Here, I'll show you real quick. You can see this little ATM here, ATM, and it has a little drop down. If you open this up, right, you turn it on. You can make a name of it if you want a different, different stops, whatever, and then you can show the price in fixed delta price or dollar value, and then take profit and stop loss, and then you can set the amounts here, and then you can set the stop type. Are they going to finally sweep those? I mean, looks like point of control is going to be the target here. Going to wait for a pullback here, maybe back to the VWAP. Find some support at the VWAP. Potential entry.
30 micro long on MES. Took 5
Here.
points on that one.
Nice. And how many? 3?
In one account, 30 micros.
Wow. Nice. Ooh, wow. Look at that pop.
Should have stayed in it.
There goes that PLC. So PLC's been engaged, 80% setup out of the playbooks here.
Yeah. On that note, I'm gonna go grab some more coffee.
Yeah. Oh, look at it, still going. It's still going here. Up to value area high. Looking like this 4-hour fair value gap that I got above here, guys, between 200 and 325 is going to be the end target from this push. Well, I'm in a short here, guys, on my Lucid Funded account. All right, well, that was a quick one. Made $40 there on my Lucid eval. Have a green day, all. All right, kites. Are you taking off, or are you just wishing everybody well? Jeebus, right? Look at that rejection off of the value area high. That's why I took that short. I've seen us so many times rip to the value area high and then end up rejecting. Right back down to the midnight open price here. Wishing I didn't get stopped out quite so quickly on that short, but I put my stop into profit, and then price just bounced back on me.
Hey Dave, what did I miss? Did the market do the predictable thing and be unpredictable?
Yes.
Figures.
It popped up to value area high and then basically rejected all the way back down to the midnight open price. Kites going to get the kids from school, then to the glass studio for your job. All right. Hey, well, hey, have a good
Glass
day.
studio? That sounds fun.
Yeah, you'll have to share some pictures and stuff in the Discord. Love to see
I
something
tried
like
blowing
that.
I tried blowing glass once. Chipped my teeth.
Yeah, you got to be quick on the mouse today. Hey, Tim.
That's why today I set trailing stops. For NQ, I had an 80 tick trailing stop, and I would close them manually, not let them go back all the way if I could. But even the half hour before market open, the movement was there.
So pretty nice having that command pad there, isn't it?
It really is.
Man.
Have you got it yet? Did you sign up for it?
No, I
Damn it.
didn't.
You want to get Mike back on here again?
Yeah, we could.
Bust his balls a little bit and tell him to get you a command pad.
You have him on Discord? Like
No, I got his email and his phone number, so.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm old, so the Discord stuff is just kind of, it's there. I check it every once in a while.
Tim looked at the charts pre-market and said, nope, not trading this. Smart guy, though. I mean, it is volatile.
I mean, yeah, if it's not your, if it doesn't fit your strategy or your plan, it's a good choice. This morning, it did exactly what I thought it was going to do, and I had a pretty good morning, so.
Yeah, that was a nice view up bounce for sure. Now, this looks like kind of like a sweep. So what is our potential targets below? 24,900. Oh, wow. We have like a triple bottom low from yesterday's price action low with this pre-market low. So we got like a triple bottom at 24,894.
$894?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's like just after London closed the low there, and then it lines up with the low of the, Tuesday's session low. Not pre-market, but the New York. In the New York. And we swept the highs. Activated POC value area high, so kind of I'm not 100% convinced we're going to go all the way down yet, but this is that's a pretty strong rejection at the highs there.
So if I'm going to go short, it's going to be under 25,030. If it breaks through that level
Mm-hmm.
with some strength. But this is NQ, so I mean that's only 40 points away, 50 points away.
Yeah.
That could happen in the next half a second.
Yeah.
We got orders up at 25,200.
You can't see the comments on YouTube or X. You're probably in Nick's channel again then. Dad?
Should know better than to be following me on YouTube or X.
Yeah, and you won't be able to see anything on X because like none of the comments are being put on X. Like you're probably the 5th comment I've ever seen come through from X. So Dave, did you sell a house last night to your customer? No. Just kind of like trying to get a new client. I was referred this person from a friend. So we just kind of went over some things. They're actually a foreign buyer working to get their permanent residence. So just had to talk about, we have a foreign buyer's tax here. So if you're not a permanent resident, there's a 20% tax on your house. So you buy $1 million house, you pay 1.2. So I was just explaining that aspect. And then they're also a first-time home buyer. So we're just talking about that type of stuff. So yeah, OCO on Trade Evade is a game changer for you. Thank you for that. Hey, nice.
Oh, anytime.
Love to be helpful if we can do anything. I know it's boring watching 2 old guys trying to make money, but that's just what we do.
Every once in a while, we say something that can be a little bit helpful.
We've got a wealth of knowledge, being that we're so wise.
Wise ass is more like it. Starting to get a bunch more orders on the book map underneath us. CBD still at 5,500 positive.
Oh, so unfortunately, Randy took that ES long, where Austin took profits like at the top of that wick, and then Randy didn't take profits. Now it's back to drawdown.
Oh, that's not healthy.
Kalen just closed a 20-point short. This market is wild right now, right? it's a freaking beast today. Having a pretty killer start of the month, Nick. I'm up 11,600 in the first week and a half.
That I love to hear.
Yeah. So Kalen says you both prefer NQ or ES or whatever fits your trading style for the day. Yeah, quite often I like to head over to ES for the New York session because it does move a little bit slower. But yeah, we kind of just watch whatever one's looking the cleanest that day is typically where I notice we end up trading. But like I said, the volatility on NQ can burn you pretty quick too. So
It can either make your month or break your year.
bit of a love-hate relationship with NQ on the New York session.
Yeah. I've said it before. I'm in an abusive relationship with NQ. So I am in an ES long from 67.89. Putting my stop loss up into profit at 67.93. Just gonna see where this goes.
Nice.
Small trades, just 5 micros.
Nice. I mean, 5 isn't that small.
It's on a cash account.
Oh, nice.
Just added another 5 to it. Took my profits.
Nice. I haven't looked at gold or oil this morning yet. Let's take a quick
I
look.
wouldn't trade oil right now if my life depended on it.
No. Oh. So we had a pre-market high of 88, almost 89, basically. And then sold off, bounced, sold off into the New York, sold off all the way down to 81.99. So 6-point drop. And then now we're sitting at 85.50, right at the 200 EMA.
Yeah, trading oil right now, everybody's doing it because it's high volatility. You can make a lot of money doing it. But again, you really want to get your ass burned that badly?
Yeah, it's high volatility. So, and it looks pretty sporadic to me. I mean, they've had some pretty clean moves, but what's gold looking like here? Gold looks almost identical to oil. Sort of like had a sell-off, formed a really big wick, and bounced up, looking a little stronger, but also at the 200 EMA. It's kind of interesting. So many bullish fair value gaps on NQ at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bullish fair value gaps.
Just took a short on YM. Bunch of orders at 47,480. This starts going against me. I'll cut it real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now. Done.
Done and done.
It's a little $300 loss there.
Okay, keeping it tight.
I closed that out before it hit my stop loss, so.
Nice. The risk poppy.
Never been called that before. I mean, I've been called a lot of things. Okay, back in that short.
I'm just not loving the wicks that we got that we're forming below that VWAP, or for NQ anyways. Oh, we're nicely below the VWAP on ES though, hey? I see the trade. Let's check out the Mag
Looks like
7.
I might get stopped out in profit here.
Okay.
I was hoping it would launch back down to low of day, but doesn't look like it's going to cooperate with me right now.
Coffee. I need it.
Yeah, we all do. All right. Well, got stopped on that one. Made an entire $7.50. Cover cost and commissions.
Yeah, it's struggling to get lower here. It seems like the buyers are definitely trying to hold this up, but
I always have to remember that when I'm trading these contracts on Trade of 8, tax license and dealer prep are not included.
really? What does that mean?
On my cash accounts, when I enter a trade,
Yeah.
it automatically subtracts the commission costs
Oh yeah.
for a round trip.
Oh, gotcha. So you prepay the sell
Yes.
if you're in a long, or the
You
close.
prepay the exit.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's nice to know if you're putting on a larger amount of size. Like if you're putting on 50 micros, it's a real handy bit of information to have.
Well, now we're starting to push down. See if they're going to try to hold this previous day view up here again.
I qualified.
Is that your book map talking to you?
No, that was a short that I had posted about Mike Christensen. I was just seeing. There we go. Look at that push down here, right to the overnight view up. Dow's just taking a dive all the way to the lows here. See if it's going to make a new low. My mic must be working good today.
Yeah, I can hear you today.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but it seems that if I unplug it and plug it back in, then reselect the microphone, it seems to like kind of connect it back again better.
Well, you got to pull it out, bang it on the table, blow into the end of it, and then reinsert it into your Nintendo.
Get rid of the dust.
Well, my NQ short's playing out.
I think it's a decent mic. It's got a whole lot of shiny metal parts to it. Economic Pulse is waiting for an elephant bar to ignite things for us. Well, you got it. You definitely got an elephant bar there. If I'm reading what you're putting out. I just saw somebody write in Proper Matches chat. Trading is like if you want to make bread, it gives you pizza. If you want pizza, it gives you a burger. I thought that was pretty funny.
Okay.
It just, you know what I mean? The whole concept that like it doesn't always give you what you think you're gonna get, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's gonna go long. Oh no, it decided to go down.
That's why you always have a stop loss.
Tim had 2 quick losses on NQ.
Quick is good.
Yeah, quick sounds like they're not that bad. But if you're not reading it good today, it's don't force it. Ooh, wow. Whoa. So, I guess though that target down to those equal lows might be the play here, 24,900. So what we could be doing here is waiting for a bounce, maybe back up to the overnight VWAP, look for a rejection there for an entry.
So I'm in an NQ short, locking in 740 in profit.
Whew. Damn.
Adding 2 more minis to it.
You're definitely good at adding to those winners, Nick.
That's what I do.
Right down to value area low.
Two more minis. And I'm taking it. All right. A little bit more green for the day.
Yeah, sounds like a really green day.
Yeah,
Like
today's
the
been great. Every once in a while, I have a day when I can read the market well.
How do you manage the stop when you add in, and when do you decide to add in? Kaylin's asking.
All right, hold on, let me. How do you manage the stop? So, if like for a day like today, I have on this account, I have a 120 tick trailer, so it's trailing my stop down. When there's a lot of volume on a single candle and it's just dumping, sometimes I'll add to it. It puts another 120 tick trailer on top of that and continues to follow down. So there's two stop losses. If on a second candle it continues going down, I'll cancel both of those, bring my stop loss into a profitable area, and then I keep moving my stop down as the P&L goes up. If I add another 2 minis to a contract, I make sure that my stop loss is still in a profitable area. And I do this on cash accounts, not on prop accounts, because on prop accounts, you have a trailing drawdown a lot of the time. And if you add that much to it, say you're up $2,000 and then it comes back and you only make 50, you just lost, $1,950 on your drawdown. If you're doing it on a prop firm, you have to have a take profit set, so that way you're not giving back profits to eat up your trailing drawdown. Did I explain that well?
Very good. The only other thing is, depends, as long as you don't have if you have an end of day drawdown, I mean, you could still technically use that style.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, if you have an end of day drawdown, you just follow it with a trailer that gives you enough wiggle room for the trade to play out, and add to it. Well, I mean, there's two ways you can add to it. You can add to it as it's moving with a high amount of volume, like I just did, or you can wait for a pullback to a key level, add to it there, and let it continue. If it's a trending day, that works really, really well. I use VWAP almost exclusively for add-ins and the VWAP deviation bands.
I just made a quick $40 there on that little short scalp. You guys would have seen it on the screen here. I entered short one contract. It started going into profit. I added to it, trying to work on that here too. And then I had to add another stop, so I just dragged individual stops into the money, and just made sure that they're both into a profitable spot. So similar idea. Live, so you guys can see it in action. It was a small winner, but wishing I held that now. You have no idea how much help you guys are. Oh, hey, appreciate that.
Thank you. That's really great to hear.
He said, and all the convos in the chat. Appreciate the community, as I've been operating as a lone wolf trying to learn trading. Oh, that's definitely
that's rough.
Not a great way to be. I'm sure we've all been there at some point. So just getting a community that you can kind of jive with, get some good information, get some support, feedback, all those types of things. It's definitely key for trading, right? So
Yeah, it really is. Doing it by yourself is not the easiest thing.
he said, my first prop firm payout will be a donation here when I get paid out. Definitely don't do that.
Yeah, no.
We appreciate just being here. So just put that money in the bank, bro.
Take
But thank you
your
for
prop
the
firm payouts, and either actually if it's your first prop firm payout, do something nice for yourself. Go out to dinner, have do something for yourself, just so that way you can actually, experience what it's like to use your profits from trading to better your life. So I'm loving this NQ short.
Oh, you're still in this guy? Nice. Yeah, I wish I should have been patient on
I
that
got
one.
an average price of $9.95.
Nice.
Oh,
What a bounce. Oh,
I'm out.
jeez. Yeah.
Well, I said that I was loving it, and then I should have kept my mouth shut. Turned around, I made $100 on that.
Okay. Well, hey, $100, $100. But yeah, that was that was a quick turnaround. Holy crap.
Yeah, but that was $100 on 4 minis.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that was a break even basically.
Yeah, that was a break even trade. That was flipping stupid. I should have cut that when I
Halfway
got
up that
down to
candle.
like 66.
Mm-hmm. And it just stop hunted right there. That's the thing about it.
You win some, you lose some.
Of course. That's and typical NQ behavior, right? You got to retrace majority of the last move just so it can try to get people's stops and whatnot.
NQ will
kick on the 3 minute. Sorry.
Yeah, NQ will kick you in the teeth occasionally.
Yeah.
I just gave back like $3,000 in profit. Made $100.
Oh, that sucks. That was a nice winner.
I mean, it is what it is. You're not, like I said, you're not going to win all of them.
Yeah, and how many times have those continued to make you more money, right? So
enough for me to be willing to stay in that trade. You can take a whole lot of the way that I add into trades and move my stop to just into profit on cash accounts. You can hit a lot of break even or barely profitable trades for a long period of time, and then when you hit one that just continues going and you've been adding into it and moving that stop loss to either break even or a slightly profitable area, when it works out for you, it'll make your whole month.
Right?
I had one trade that made my whole year.
Abby's on prop for match this morning.
Yeah, she's been going on there, I think, once or twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
NQ's coming back up toward VWAP. Previous days. I'm sorry, not previous days, overnight.
Oh, wow. Yeah, what a bounce there. Continued that recovery.
The bounce that kicked me in the teeth.
Yanked those profits.
Yeah, I should have, but I didn't.
I mean, you didn't really have much chance to respond there. Once that candle turned green, it was like
Another NQ short. I got a pretty tight stop on it right now. Just 2 minis. Just added to it.
I'm in that short also. 1 micro here. You gonna stop me? Oh, edged me. Edged me. Stops in the money already. By, you know, $1.
All right.
2 points. 2 points in the money. See if we
Add
can't get
another
this
2
to
to it.
below. All right, I locked it in there. What was that? Another $20 winner. Small base hit here. Slowly trying to work this apex eval here up to a passing range. We need a bearish engulfing candle on the 3-minute chart. Economic pulse. You were looking at yes, weren't you?
All right, I got 120 locked in on this.
Nice.
6 contracts.
And
Took
you're up.
120. Just got
Nice.
stopped.
I heard it. I heard stock filled.
Yeah, and that was a full stop too. That was all 6 contracts.
Okay, nice. Yeah. It's hard to hold anything for very long today with this price action. Lots of retracements.
I have 4 minis on an NQ short right now.
Whew. Relentless this morning. You got some buffer to play.
Oh yeah, I'm
So
and today they're pretty quick trades. I'm not
not giving it a
sitting
ton of
in
space.
anything for an what's that?
Yeah. You're not giving anything a ton of space. It's either it's
There's
gonna
no
go or
point.
it's
There's
not.
no point in it today.
So I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades today. First 2 were losses, and so far the next 4 have been winners. So $22 loss, a $19 loss, a 94 winner, 42 winner, 22 winner, 18, 96 winner.
All right.
Just keeping it tight
That
with
was
the 1 micros. So
That was a half of it got stopped out in profit. The other half got stopped out slightly in the red.
a little slippage.
No, it was 2 separate trailing stop losses
Oh yeah.
for the
Oh,
add-ins.
for the add-ins, gotcha. Oh yeah, that's pretty handy.
Ooh. Hitting
Big
that
bounce
overnight
there.
VWAP again.
Yeah. There's MES is pushing up here nicely too. Now, if we get a closure above the VWAPs there, 67.91, I could definitely see us pushing back up to the 800s here. I will invert this fair value gap. ES hasn't done its 80% setup yet either. We only got up to 68.17, and we got 68.28 and 33 above for the point of control and the value area high.
All right. So an NQ New York VWAP is sitting up at 66. And there are orders drawing it up there right now. We got 71 at 62.50. We've got some orders above that all the way up to 100, but you said those 100 orders were there since last night, correct?
No, we ended up taking those out, but they were definitely a key level last night. It was a battle to get to them and to get through them. We swept them.
Yeah, we took those out this morning. All right.
And this morning, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I've been so focused on the short term, I forgot to look backwards.
But that's definitely, it was a struggle to get to that and through that level last night. So it's definitely an important level.
My first ES is looking good on the 3-minute chart. Yeah, it was.
So we just got an inversion on ES there. Okay, locking my stop and profit here on this ES long, guys. Targeting 797 here to the upside.
Just took a little long scalp on NQ. In and out.
Get left out on this pullback here. Yeah. Made 375. 1 micro on the ES.
Made 375 on 1 micro.
$3.75.
Oh, got it. All right. I was like, I didn't see the candles move that much.
Yeah, that would have been.
How long you been in that? Don't mess with me now, Dave.
Yeah. You're watching the NQ inversion. We didn't quite get the inversion on the 5-minute on the NQ. That 3-minute inversion happened on ES. Playing around with the VWAPs here on ES. Okay, Kaylin, you have a good day. Off to your 9 to 5. Good job this morning. See you in the next one. We'll be back live tomorrow morning and Thursday night. If you're looking to hang out. So he got that. He's the one who won that 50K eval that I gave away,
Oh, nice.
and he put $450 in it, I think, yesterday already. So
Awesome.
nice start.
That is definitely a good start to a prop firm challenge.
Yeah. It's nice when you can get a decent start like that. Just kind of brings that target down. I didn't really look at news this morning. Do we have anything else coming up? We have 10-year note yield at 1. We have distillate inventories, but did that pass already? Yeah, that passed. Sorry. ECB's Schnabel speaks. No idea. What's ECB? Economic Council Board? Something?
I honestly have no idea. No idea.
No idea.
What do you call a blind deer? No idea.
No idea.
What do you call a blind deer with no legs? Still no idea. What do you call a blind deer with no legs and no genitals? Still no fucking idea. I'm sorry. I should just shut up now. I will open my mouth long enough to tell you that my ES long is working out in my favor.
I got into a long also, but it's currently down about $5. I got a tight stop on this one. 3 points. But I'm liking the
500
longs
locked
currently,
in.
so nice.
Tempted to add into it, but movement's been a little bit weird for past few minutes, so
Sort of anything could happen here.
Hmm.
We're gonna get a Randy B candle though, aren't we?
I'm hoping.
Here's to hoping.
Smoking that hope dope.
The hopium. Really stalling out here. They're trying to take it, but
Oh, come on, get back up there. Figures I add to it and it starts pulling back.
yeah. I don't really like my entry on this one at the moment. Kind of right on the previous day view off there.
I got 10 minis on this right now, so
Holy smokes. It's huge. Come on, let's go, Randy B. Summon that shit.
right. Randy. All right, well, made $400.
Nice. Yeah, I took a stop on that. Had it pretty tight though. Gave back $15. Still up $100 on this account. Yeah, prior to locking himself out, that was he took the trade, made 450, and then locked it out by accident. The whole thing.
All right. Well, I don't know what to do for the rest of the day.
I mean, you can just go enjoy some nice leisure time now. I'm up 123 today.
Nice. I have no idea how much I'm up today.
But I'm up 4.16K on the week.
It's a good wage.
Yeah. Too bad it's all in evals.
Oh.
But it doesn't matter. I need to get these evals, some of these evals, into a funded state again here. So, is what it is.
Speaking of evals, pull up mine now.
Coffee refill time.
I wish I could trade evals the same way I trade personal accounts. Make life so much easier.
So we have 10 people in YouTube and 5 people in X, and for some reason I have more people in X than you do. It's so weird. X is just so unpredictable on the viewers. Like some of those evening streams, I literally have 0, and you have like 10. And typically, I always have way less than you. Not that 4 is very many, but
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea. I was just saying, I wish I could trade evals the same way I trade personal accounts. Make life so much easier.
yeah. And what do you think? What's stopping you from doing that?
Trailing drawdowns, consistency, rules. I mean, there's tons of stuff stopping me.
That's true. Yeah. Or else you could pass those pretty quickly.
And be consistently profitable. That would be lovely. So I am kind of doing that right now with an Apex end of day. So I got 30 micros in a ES long.
Nice, yeah.
So I'm trailing this up. So I'm up 750 so far, locked in 375 in profit, and just added another 10 contracts to it on a trailer. But this is an end of day drawdown one, so I can do that and not worry about the trailing drawdown.
Yeah. I just locked in a quick 70 scalp on NQ long. So this eval is now 600 away from passing. You can only see your comments. Yeah, you must be in Nick's channel then, Dad, again. Ever since I got him to subscribe to your channel, hey, he keeps going over to yours because it's popping up on the stream.
It's because your dad likes me better than you.
Yeah, it's okay, Dad. You can. You're not missing much on the other comment side. Like, all we had was Kalen saying bye. He's heading to his day job. How do you get to mine? Search for my channel. Go back. Go to, click the YouTube symbol, hit the live button at the top, and then just scroll through that area to try to find it.
I just put the link in the
Hey, the hawk flies. Hi, guys. Hope all is well. Dave, that's your chart? Yes, it is. Those are standard candles. Yes, they are. I just changed the color a bit just so I'm not induced by the red. The red. But then if you look at my Trade of 8 chart, they're red and green. So just when I was going through that YouTube education, I noticed that some people were talking about how the red and the green candles can induce some emotions. So I figured I'd change it up.
I hate it when you get all emotional, Dave.
Yeah, me too. Oh, thanks for sending that link there, Nick. My dad figured it out through the link.
I gotcha.
Okay, rejected off the VWAP here. Heading back to the overnight VWAP on NQ.
So I got a 30 micro short in on ES, locked in 225.
Nice.
700 on this trade so far. 600. 500. 600. You know how it goes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. For execution, I've got into this Ninja Trader Vortex. Gradually, I'm using more of its chart and tending to limit it and use ATM strategies. Speed of execution is nice. Limit into orders, yeah. Nice. The hawk, yeah. Whatever can, some of those things that if you can automate it, it just saves you a lot of time and reduces your risk, right? By having those orders getting in there right away. Looks like we lost Nick there. His interweb must have gone down. So it's just us for now. He might just wrap it up there. We'll see if he comes back or not. But he had a really good day, guys. He made something like, I don't know, 30 grand or something this morning. I forget what he said. He went long on the pre-market price towards into the open. So he got in long. I think he said it was like 945 or something. 24,945. Added on the pullback at 963 and ended up closing it near the highs, up like 30 G's. Yeah, it's in his cash account, his personal account. So I think he said he was in like 15 or something micros or minis. Sorry, I was just telling them about your pre-market trade, and I don't remember what you said you made, but it was a killer trade. I said 30 grand, but I couldn't remember. I was guessing.
You're almost halfway there.
60 grand. Oh, jeez. 70 grand. And how many minis was that again?
Like 62.4 or something like that. What's that?
And how many minis was that?
In total, after add-ins, I think I had 51 or 52 minis.
51 minis. Oh my god.
So
wow.
This is a really good example of why you should always have a stop loss in place.
Yeah.
My internet just went out. That's where I disappeared to.
Yeah.
Got stopped out. Only lost $128 on that trade.
Nice.
So stop losses, set them, make sure they're there. Because you never know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying that you might not.
I did learn that lesson the hard way. In a single trade, my power went out while I was in a trade.
Oof.
And I was managing it manually. My power went out, and I lost 9 grand by the time I could get to my phone and get the website pulled up and do all that stuff and close out my trade. It was a real bad day for me that day.
Nate NQ, best of luck to you guys today. Thanks, Nate.
Oh, well, thank you.
So far, we're both green, and hopefully I'm assuming that the chat's doing pretty well this morning too. We haven't heard anything about losses, at least. So I'm gonna go to the stream here, and we'll just do a quick Q&A or a poll here to see if we can't see.
Excuse me. You want to hear about losses? Go back a couple of days and just listen to me.
Yeah.
I had just a crap day, like middle of last week. Whole day just turned into garbage.
All right, guys. I did start a little poll in the chat there. Green, red, or flat. If you guys want to throw it out there. Just curious as to how you're doing. If I could click it, I would. But I can't. So we currently have 22 people watching, 13 people in YouTube, and 9 people in X. Hey. Oh, hey, Kalen's listening on his drive. I'm small green and 2 evals, but OCO orders really saved me this morning, clipping my losers where I would have held in the past. Nice job. Very good. And Tim said, I tried using the trailing stop on the ATM on Trade of 8. Must have set it up wrong. It did not work. I saw it move up, but it did not close the trade when it hit the stop loss. What type of order did you have, Tim? Because I would definitely make sure that that's a market order. Because if it's a limit order, right, by the time it gets activated, if the price moves past it and it's a limit order, it won't get activated until the price touches it, right? So
True story.
if that's the case, just keep that in mind. So you want to definitely have a market out if it's a trailing stop, because it's got to send the order, right? If it's a limit order, because it's going to be moving. So yeah, you might get a tiny bit of slippage with the market order, right? Because price is going to move, but at least it'll take you out of the trade.
Chances are you will get a little bit of slippage. My thought on that is, who cares? You're going to end up with some slippage. If you're in profit, you may lose a couple of bucks of your profit. If you're in a deficit, then you're lucky to be able to get out of it. Your trade shouldn't be so tight that that you need to worry about the little bit of slippage on a contract.
For sure. So, Tim, was it a market order that you entered with, or did you set like the OCO to be a market order when you close it? So if you put the stop loss to it probably would have been just a regular stop. Oh, they have auto break even?
Mm-hmm.
And auto break even and trail? Interesting. So how does that work? When it gets into a certain point of profit, it'll go auto break even?
I don't know how it works on the Trade-Evate. I know I set mine up on Traders Post to once it gets to a certain point, it'll go to an auto break even, and then it'll trail after it gets to a certain point in profit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn it. I just about pulled the trigger on a short there. Missed that little move there. I was going to buy a pullback. It didn't quite pull back to where I was hoping to, and then it just blasted off to the downside. Look at that thing going here, guys.
That's all right. I got 40 micros on that right now. I did it for you.
Are you in that eval?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. $1,300 on that.
Nice trade. Beautiful.
I was trying to hold it to see if I could just pass this Apex account in one trade, but it started coming back and it hit my stop, so I only made 1,300 instead of the required 3,000.
Well, hey, that's more than a third of the way through in one trade, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not bitching about it, but I was hoping I'd have one of those really rare pass an eval in one trade moments.
One and done. Hey, nice, yeah. Hey, Tim, thanks. Tim said thanks, guys. It worked this time. Nice.
Hey, Tim, have a good day at work.
No, he said that the OCO order worked.
Oh, it worked this time. Sorry. Hey, I don't have the screen for StreamYard up on my computer. So basically, if anyone's watching me, like not on the stream, but like in the yard, it looks like I am talking to myself.
I did try to buy that bottom there because we were right in a bullish fair value gap at 964, and it left my order in the dust. I took the order off, and it's too bad because we got a good bounce there. 30 points. So we had we have 7 votes currently, and it was before the 7th vote came in, it was 2 flat, 2 red, and 2 green. And now we got 1 extra green, so we got 3 green, 2 flat, or 2 red and 2 flat. So a bit of a mixed bag today. Hasn't been the cleanest price action for sure. So
I was just gonna say that's not surprising with how today has been. I think the smartest people in the stream are probably the ones that are flat.
yeah. There you go, Economic Pulse. That drop gave me $500. Woo! Nice job. Ah. Okay, we'll end the poll here, guys. Thanks for posting in there. Appreciate it. So I don't know if you were green before that Economic Pulse, but I bet you are now.
I have a feeling you might be correct on that one.
Hey, Tim. All right. Okay, gotta go. Thanks for all the help, guys. Ended up green, going to be an adult. Hey, nice job, Tim.
Smart nice work. Smart. Nice work. So my 40 micro short's working out right now.
Even bigger size this time, eh? Whew.
Locking in 250. Nope, 200. Locking in 450. All right. Took another 450 on that.
Nice. I'm in a 1 micro long here. Down in that fair value gap again. Trailing it up here. We're up about 36 bucks in this trade. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
And it's happening again where I make money short, you make money long on the same
same candle. There we go. I'm out.
That is
another $28.
Is humorous, and I love it.
Right?
It makes me very happy.
You took the trade down to the fair value gap, and then I bought it to the fair value gap back up.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did not realize there was a fair value gap down there. So I was up like $800, and then it started pulling back up on me. So I ended up taking 450 out of that. So now I am more than halfway to passing this eval.
Beautiful, in 2 trades. Very nice.
2 trades. So if I can do 1 more trade and pass this, That'll just be a cherry on the top of today.
Right. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting close to done here.
Yeah, I was just thinking I may have to wait for tomorrow for me to pass this eval, because yeah.
Yeah, so
Volumes.
I'm up about 200 today now, so not bad.
Volume's drying up, and I've been awake since 4 o'clock this morning. So
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, look at that bounce. We're bouncing. We're bouncing.
I don't think this bounce is going to hold.
I think you were right there, Nick. Hey, Zara, good morning. How is, or I guess I should say good evening to you, because you've been up all night. How's the day going so far? Nick's having a beyond good day, and I'm a small green day. So we're doing good so far. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. How are you doing? You were frozen there in a very serious look.
Oh, I wasn't frozen. I was just watching that chart.
Oh yeah.
Wow, it's almost like we have Tim as a student. He's trading off of VWAP levels, closing it up and acting like an adult,
Yeah.
keeping his size down. Wow.
Nice. Yeah.
That'll be $1,500 a month for the next 2 to 3 months.
It's a small fee to pay, right?
You know what? Having a good coach, actually, that is something, yeah, people should pay for. If you can find somebody to coach you and to learn from that actually lines up with your mindset, strategy, things like that, or even just to learn strategy. It's valuable and it's worth the money. But you have to find a good you have to find a good coach. Somebody that's got a proven track record, actually knows what the hell they're talking about, hasn't been, trading futures for a minute and a half. And anybody who sells signals, stay away from them.
Yeah.
I've not seen a single person that sells signals that, no. They're all a bunch of crooks.
I was just looking at taking a short there at 25,015 area. I was a little slow to react, and we ended up pulling down. So it's great to hear. A bit mixed on my side. London was great. New York mixed feeling. Been only taking longs on NQ, but this chop is annoying. Yeah, it hasn't been the cleanest day. I mean, there's been some decent opportunities to make some money, but majority of the time here we've had lots of wicks to the top and the bottom of each candle here on the 5 minutes. So typical of a choppy session.
Yeah, it has been a wacky day.
But yeah, London was pretty clean, it looks like.
London was pretty clean, but starting about 15 minutes before the New York session opened, it started getting
real juicy.
Yeah, juicy, that's a way to put it. I need more coffee. I'll be back.
Sounds good. Bow.
David.
Hello. Zach's in a really good short right now. What did he enter at? He entered somewhere around 25,034 or 40. And his target is sort of down here at 905. So it's like a 100-point runner almost.
Nice. And it's Zach, so he's trading NQ.
Yeah, it's from 25,043, and his TP is down at the lows here, so right at 900. So it's going to be like 140 point freaking winner here if it just
That's
needs
awesome.
a little bit lower. I mean, at this point, I'm thinking like I hope he's not going to be a D for a T. Just take that shit, man. You know, It's a beautiful trade.
Well, NQ is hitting low a day, so
Yeah,
see
well,
if it creates a new low a day.
Yeah, well, remember I said we had those triple bottom basically from the pre-market of Tuesdays plus the Tuesdays low in New York, and then our pre-market low all lining up at that 24,896 level. So that's kind of what he's targeting right now. So I did put in the chat there, hey, I'd love to get Abby and Zach on the evening stream one of these times. And then Zach said he said he'd love to, but it's just really hard with the baby. So, but he said he will eventually. So he said, yeah, Nick asked me about that also. It's like, I didn't forget about you guys.
He's busy. He's got a new baby.
Yeah, and I don't blame him because new babies, I don't know how this guy does it, man. He's so busy all day.
I trade for a few hours in the morning with you, and then my days are open, and I'm still tired at the end of the day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are looking for real estate and stuff too, so it's not like you're a busy guy too. Are you taking any more trades this morning?
I don't think so. There are 1,238 orders at 24,950 right now.
Oh wow, yeah. Wow, that's the largest order block I've ever seen. How do they get that? And it's taken. It just took it.
Just took all of it.
Believe that?
Wow.
Holy, that is savage, man. Well, it says the buy ball only shows 500. Oh, but there was a 490 also there. Wow, that was savage.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I think I am all done for today. I got no reason to keep trading right now.
What was that price? It was 24,951.
Wow. I can't even believe this. This day has been absolutely insane.
What a savage. That was a savage move there up through those orders. Yeah, 950 only had about 719 orders on it, like on the session volume profile. And then as price came up, boom, 1650. It's like, holy, there's a lot of orders there.
If you're looking at NQ, prices just bouncing all over Hell's Half Acre right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm ready to lock it up here too. I got a small green day, 218, but I'm happy with that. So I have been taking some trades sort of around 11 my time, which is like 1 p.m. Close to power hour.
Oh, okay.
On occasion, but I just kind of, if I have the opportunity anyways, that's where I've been putting in a lot of these winning trades on my 150k combine, which is I'm basically halfway past this guy now.
You feel comfortable trading power hour?
Yeah, it's been treating me pretty well. I'm only looking for a base hit, but I've been making like $400 to $600 trades on 1 or 2 micros or minis around that time. So yeah,
just trading your evals at that point.
Yeah, the 150k eval. Yeah. I've been really trying to keep my size down during the early, like the AM session, just because of how volatile it is. But I just find that when the price is a little bit slower, I'm a little more confident to go in with a little bit bigger size. Gives me a little bit more time to react.
Yeah. It can be a little bit hellish at times.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay, Nick. Well, hey, thanks so much.
Well, I will see you in the morning. You're not streaming tonight, are you?
No, tomorrow night.
All right. Then I will see you in the morning. Thanks for joining us, everyone, if anyone's still here. And we'll be back at 9:20 in the morning.
Sounds good.
See you then.
Enjoy the sand nap.
Oh, I will.
Okay, buddy. See ya. Okay, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. It was a fun stream. Small green on the day, and it looks like we had a bit of a mixed bag across the board from the traders. So hopefully if you are red on the day, you kept it small. We had about three people green, 2 people red, and 2 people flat. So smart for those who ever stayed flat. Also take some serious discipline to not jump in there and get into those trades. But yeah, thanks so much, everybody. It was good to see you. Czar, Tim, Economic Pulse, Kalen, the Hawk Flies, David Roy, Mr. Roy Stewart, Darren Does Things, Tim Korth. I think I might have said Tim already, but that's all good. And Kites Kick Ass. I'm assuming that's what it means. Kites Kick A. And was that the end of the list there? I think it was. Oh, Sumin. Sumin was here earlier in the day also. All right, guys. Thanks so much. We'll be back tomorrow morning for Market Open, so come check us out. And then also be doing an evening stream. I think I'm going to do a giveaway tomorrow. A little secret idea there. We'll probably do the get one giveaway tomorrow morning to try to give it to the usual suspects in our morning stream. So keep that in mind, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I will set up on the stream if we're going to do a giveaway. So check it out. So thanks so much, everybody. Have a good day, and we will see you tomorrow morning.